Hello and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actions brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin, and right now we're looking at Rivian. This is one I haven't looked at in a long time. And if we look at the chart, we can tell based on the most recent 9 months of price action, you can see why. It's essentially been nothing but down and to the right, but it looks like we've seen a recent trend change. And you can see here the price in terms of it being red with white lettering. That means it's 3 standard deviations above its current 23-day average. As well as when we look at the volume is 3 standard deviations above its 23-day average of volume as well. We can see that volatility is freaking out here, which is interesting to see volatility screaming to the upside when it's 3 standard deviations above its 23-day average of volatility as well. This is a very fascinating thing to see because the price has been saying it's going to rise since the 29th of June. And that day when we've essentially seen this flip, what we did get was what I'd love to see, which is a 1 day, 5 day, 15 day, 1 month, and 3 month rolling positive change all at the exact same time. Now, we don't necessarily have a go long signal. We had just come off a few in the short term. We did have a go long signal in the intermediate term, and it looks like the go long signal then showed up in the longer term as well, which you'd expect because with such a large down move for such a sustained period of time, there is so much bearishness and so much supply to wring out of this kind of a move. But when you look at what I care about the most is this long-term bullishness. And it looks like it went long-term bullish, or at least when we can truly confirm. When was this? It looks like the 22nd of May when it was $14.23. It's essentially been on a tear ever since. Whenever it went with that 1 month rolling positive return, always good to see. You really want to see those price action really confirm what you believe. We look here specifically at the rolling sentiment. We do have a rising bull. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but it did flip on the 20th of June. And now we see that this thing has essentially been redlining out around 60%, which if you watch my videos, you know that that is the high water mark for that indicator. That's what the price looks like up close. We look at the daily sentiment. We are rising. We are at 64%, probably some mean reversions going to in the future. The volume, just like we highlighted before, is absolutely freaking out, going to all-time highs probably. It's probably not all-time highs, but it's pretty close on one of those like holiday weekends, essentially. When we look here at the volatility is breaking out. Price correlation is rising with it. You'd expect those aggressive moves upward. That's exactly what we're seeing in the price. 3 standard deviations above its mean. You can see the trade range is kind of breaking out. We can look here at the ultra-fast sentiment. It is incredible. We look like we're breaking out all the way at 62%. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.